I'm so glad that you decided to join this class. I want to quickly note that for those of you who need it, you can always turn on captions by clicking on the button at the bottom of this video. What are we going to learn? I'm going to be showing you my full process of building a website from start to finish. We'll go over the back end of Shopify, I'll show you how to go through the templates to pick out the best one for your needs, and we'll learn how to plan, design, and build our website to take advantage of the limitations and strengths of using templates. So this is my site NemoChai, and I just wanted to give you a quick preview to show you what's possible using a Shopify template. I have an e-commerce store, I have a gallery, I have a blog, and there's an About Us page, and contact forms and newsletters. Basically everything that you need to start your own website. I'm going to be focusing on Shopify because that's the platform that I use. I think it's great for e-commerce shops, and I find that it's very powerful and a good balance between design and functionality. On the other hand, if you're not selling any product or services, I actually think this is probably overkill. So I'm also going to add a class going over my personal portfolio site, which is where I keep my client work and my personal blog posts and resources that I share with people who are on a similar journey as me. And I use Adobe Portfolio for that, which is a free service that comes with any Creative Cloud subscription. So I also want to be really clear on what this class is not. This isn't going to be your typical website building, design, development class in the sense that I'm not getting into any coding here. And I'm not going to go really deep into UX and UI principles because a lot of that is actually already considered in these templates. Instead, this class is really meant for people who are not trying to build websites full-time, but want to create a nice website for their small business, for their freelance practice, or maybe for a project that they're working on. And they might be computer savvy, but they're a little bit unsure of how to navigate the back end of a platform or how exactly templates work or to use modules to your advantage. So this class is going to be great for that. I think that the sites that these templates can build are more than enough for small businesses and freelance creatives. And actually a lot of the brands that you might love shopping with are actually hosted on Shopify as well. It'll be unfair to compare these sites to, say, award-winning super custom sites because those sites can cost up to 7 figures to build, and they're built using professional developers, and at a minimum, these developers often cost 5 to 6 figures. On the other hand, I know a lot of small businesses and freelance creatives don't have necessarily the budget to do that, but they do have the capability to do that themselves. So I want to show you just how empowering it is to know how to build your own website and to manage it yourself. Another bonus of that is that sometimes when you work with a developer to develop your website, they might build it in a way that's not super easy for you to go in and maintain and manage it yourself down the road. So you'll have to keep paying them to do even basic changes and upkeep. On the other hand, if you learn how to do it yourself and you understand how it works on the back end, you'll be able to go in and on pinch and change things yourself. And if you ever get too busy, you can always teach somebody else how to do it for you. Something about knowing how it works and feeling like you can always go in there and fix it yourself if you need to is very empowering. So now that we know what we're going to be learning from this class, let's meet in the next lesson where I'll go over our class project. I'll see you there.